I tell you, we have a whole lot of celebrities that actually look their best, at the Eloy 2015, and then we add others who were not, really concerned about what we feel, but regardless, we're still going to talk about them. Now, the first person I'll be talking about, which is my favorite outfit from the entire event, is going to be Elma. Now, I love print and I love color. I just love when people do fashion in a very, very fun and exciting way, something to look at, and of course, something to remember, even, moments, days, and months after the event. And that's what I love about a dress. I love the fact that it's a flowery print, and I also love the off shoulder and cape neckline. Now, I did not just see that coming. We've seen different types of capes on the dress before, hanging on the neckline. Either it's a turtleneck or a round neck or it's a cano neck. But for the first time, I'm actually seeing like really deep off shoulders with a cape, and it looks simply beautiful on her. She has this thing going on for her right now. It makes me want to put myself in the same outfit. Another person that we have, or should I say people, is going to be the par couple, and that is Osas and Bero Ajibade. Now, what I love about this couple is when they come together as one, you could barely say that they are two, because indeed they actually look like one. So I love our floor length dress. I love the fact that it has a deep cut on the cleavage. Yes, this looks beautiful, as opposed to what we saw on Tokimakiwa last week. Now, what I love about this is the fact that we are not scared. Looking at this, she looks beautiful and radiant beside her husband, and I'm not scared like, oh, will her boobs fall out? Is something going to show? Am I going to have extra details? And everything looks fun and comfortable and elegant. Trust me, this is what fashion is all about. Another person we had on the red carpet that stunned as well is going to be Shifa. Now, we know Cher is going to trend. It's going to be like a major, massive trend in 2016. But then what I love about the way she's rocked as is she's been able to conceal every single part of her body, and of course this just speaks class. Now, I love the fact that the Cher only dominates the bottom part of the dress, her boobs, her sides, her bum, her private business. Everything is all covered up, and this is actually a good way to demonstrate yourself as a woman in terms of fashion. And of course, I love the choice green. Another look on the red carpet that totally stunned is going to be the look on Bolanle Olukoni. Now, what do I love about this look? Now, red is just an amazing color. I don't think I can exaggerate how beautiful red can be on the red carpet. Any kind of carpet, trust me, red has a way of dominating, just like black. Now, what I love about this is the fact that there's a slight introduction of a different color, and that's maybe nude or champagne, I'm not really sure. But what I love about it is the fact that it gives more volume and then it adds more drama to the entire look. So we have the turtleneck, flare bottom dress, and at the same time we have something else to look at. So it's not just about having the full dress or having a red dress, but then there's more to see, and that gives me a whole lot of excitement. Now, something else I love about her style on this red carpet is the fact that she actually puts her hair up. So putting her hair up that way allows us to pay full and total attention to our dress, and that's one thing women need to look out for when it comes to styling yourself on the red carpet. Now, you ask yourself, what is the most important thing about my outfit? If it's your hair or your makeup, then let it be seen. Let your hair down or style it in a very nice way that everybody will want to look at it and then look at it again. But then if your dress is the most important thing in your outfit, then put your hair away. Let your makeup be as subtle as possible, just like we have on Bolanle right now. Now, at the same time, we have some looks that not like they weren't good, but I just felt like they were not just appropriate for this particular event. And that's going to be first the one on Mary Lazarus. Excuse me, you are not going to the club. This is a beautiful white dress with your inner bust line, concealing your boobs. This is amazing. I feel like this is something you should wear to the club, and then you're free to dance, to move around and have fun, and in fact have an amazing evening. But I'm wearing this to an award. Excuse me, this is like downtoning your entire look. You're downtoning your entire presence. This is just too casual for an award. Another person is going to be Kiki. Now, in as much as we bear the same name in terms of pronunciation and not spelling, I really appreciate if you pay more attention to fashion. Now, you're going, to some event on the red carpet, and then you choose to wear what looks like a top and skirt that you need to tie gilly on to have a perfect feel. Excuse me. This is a no-no on Eat Style Street, and of course, a no on a red carpet. Another look that I love and dislike at the same time is going to be the one on Tokimakiwa. Now, viewing this outfit from the back, I'm like, wow, this is sexy. Now, all of the back is out, but then, it has this, sexy feel. It has this, like a touch classy feel to it. I love the fact that she has a sandal with fur, and this gives a very playful mode. which goes in line with the low back. Now, what I do not like about this outfit is the front. I mean, it feels like there's an ill fitting going on around the bust, and then it's not well balanced. Everything looks a bit funny. Besides this, trust me, Toke Makinwa looks great on the red carpet. And finally, on celebrities that stunned at the 2015 Eloy Awards is going to be Susan Peters. Now, I intentionally, introduced the segment by using the word stun. Now, she didn't stun. Allow me to say, she did not just stun. Excuse me, where did you buy your dress from? Who made this dress? Who brought up with the, who came up with the concept of the design? And I'm like, this fabric is so cheap. I mean, I expect something, very fantastic and sophisticated from someone like Susan Peters. I was expecting to see her in something that would, should I say, enhance her body as a woman. There's something a whole lot of people do not know about this young lady. She has a great body. But every single time when she styled herself, I ask myself one question. What is wrong with your stylist? What is wrong with everybody around you? I mean, if there's something wrong, I think you should just call your team together and sort it out. So guys, this is all I have for you on the different looks we had at the 2015 Eloy Awards.